Hey guys, Martha here. I am here not for a show today. Just wanted to let you guys know that we are not doing a show today. I wanted to do a show today, but unfortunately, Jeff is working late today. He had to work from 12 to 8 doing training, and I get to pick up the kids today. So usually he gets the kids, so I get to do the show. So we're not going to be doing it today. My dad's not on here. I actually had sent him over the link earlier, and we were going to go on live at 1, and then the housekeepers were here, and I had to go get money to pay them, and blah, 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 all this stuff. So anyways, we didn't get to go on. I did want to, I'm logged into the wrong account over here on TikTok. Oh, well, whatever. This is the account that I started a while back when I couldn't get any followers. It's funny, I couldn't get any followers on my Marissa Morris TikTok page. I have all these followers on Instagram and Facebook and all this and YouTube. And so I go on to TikTok and it's like a completely different world, a completely different like universe over there. And so I start a login called Psychic Love Doctor and literally had like 1,500 followers within like a day. So I was like, what? Okay. So I guess I have to do psychic love doctoring here, which is what I pretty much do anyways, all day long, every day. Interestingly enough, I got a client that called today. I hadn't talked to her in like 7 years, probably 8. I don't know. I trained her to do Reiki a long time ago. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me check the comment section. You guys can hear me. Hit like, yes, we can hear you in the comments. So I can see. Pretty sure you guys can hear me. I just think that the mic is over there and then I'm over here on TikTok, but I'm on the wrong account. I'm logged into the wrong account. I need to log off here and log into the right account. And now, yeah, I'm in some random account over here on TikTok. Anyway, I wanted to share that. So I saw this girl's energy and I saw this like sheet of energy coming out of her. It was like a stream. Like when I see like satin, like ribbons coming out of people. I know that has something to do with their blood. I don't know why I see it that way. Not quite sure why, but I do. So I saw like a satin ribbon coming out of the back of her shoulder and it was like all bunched up inside, you know, kind of like the ribbon was just kind of like, you know, like all clumped together like this, like an accordion. And I was pulling it out of her back and I saw it all the way leading down to her right ovary. Well, apparently she says that she has a right ovary that she needs to get a cyst removed. So that explains why I was seeing that, but I was trying to figure out what the what's it called? What the satin ribbon means, because I've seen that before. I know that there's students that have been coming to classes that'll be like, oh, the satin ribbon means this. I think it has something to do with blood, but I had a feeling that had something to do with the energy shifting today and tomorrow and the next day. And I was just wondering if anybody is feeling any sort of anything like today or yesterday. Yeah. And wondering what you guys are feeling, what you guys are experiencing. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, wow. Hi, Michelle. Oh, good. So you guys can hear me. Perfect. So I was drawing this thing. I was drawing like, I draw my little charts. You can't make fun of my stick figures, okay? So this is a leg right here, leg. And I have to go get the kids in like 5 minutes. So that's why I was just letting you guys know that we weren't going to be on here. I was going to try and do a little live stream with Madison, though. She wanted to do one with me. So this is the lower astral down there, the upside down person, the upper astral right there. And this is literally in the person's ankle. So see like their ankle right there. So there we go. See the picture? Well, you see it in the long time. So I always see people inside of like their leg or their hip or wherever because I see their consciousness roaming around inside of them. I was listening to one of the recordings that Demi posted on the I Can See podcast that we post on that goes to Patreon. And I was talking about consciousness or something like to the point where like I was like, do I even understand what I'm even saying here? But what the gist of it was I got that the spirit is like a spring and it bounces up and down. And I kept seeing like people as pogo sticks when they die. I realized that sometimes we can get trapped in spirit consciousness when we die. Other people will get trapped in consciousness when they die. Other people will get trapped in angelic consciousness when they die. Others will get trapped in like otherworldly, like cosmic consciousness. So it just all depends on where our consciousness is when we die, where we end up. So what the guides were saying was, and then I started thinking of this Peter recording that we have that I'm making a book out of it, to Revelations of Peter. about like the end days or whatever, and about Jesus dying and blah, 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 all that stuff. And it hit me that the energy shifting, when they keep talking about the energy shifting right now, they're talking about the energy shifting into like a little bit higher of a frequency. So anybody, wherever anybody is, it's not like you're going to die or anything. You're just going to go to the next level. So if you're down in like spirit consciousness, which is like little kids, fairies, gnomes, stuff like that, like down in elemental consciousness, then you're probably going to get bumped up into soul consciousness, right? If you're in soul consciousness, you're probably going to get bumped up into creator consciousness. If you're in creator consciousness, you're going to get bumped up to like over soul consciousness or something. Over soul consciousness comes when you're like 63 years old. So as you age through your life, you go into greater pieces of yourself. And that's just how it is. That's just, it's like you don't start puberty when you're like 4, right? You evolve, you grow. When you hit like 12 years old, you start hitting puberty, stuff like that. So, wow, my TikTok account was permanently banned. Wow. Okay, then. I wonder what I violated. Amazing. Okay. Banned TikTok. I guess I'm going to have to start a new TikTok. Wow. I got banned. What did I do wrong? That's annoying. I have like 50-something thousand followers on there. Your account needs to be updated to improve your experience. Link your phone number or email. Not now. Wow, I got permanently banned. Account is, wow, I wonder what that's all about. Download your data. Wow, okay. Well then, okay. At least my YouTube's still here, right? You guys are seeing me on YouTube. And which Michelle is this that I'm talking to? So anyways, the point is that we all get bumped up to the next level. So I was looking at this and I was thinking, okay, if somebody's stuck in like the lower astral plane, or somebody's stuck in, I'm sorry, it's not about the lower, upper, and all that astral plane. It's about the consciousness that we're living in. So if our consciousness is living in ego, tomorrow, the next day, when the energy shifts, we're going to be shifted into like spirit consciousness, because spirit consciousness is like the next level up from ego, because ego is the spirit and fear. So those people are going to probably not be as fearful or not as angry. You're just going to be like, oh, what? COVID? Oh, no big deal. Or like whatever it is that you're afraid of. And then the people that are in like soul consciousness that have been working on themselves over and over, that became empaths in 2012, December 2012, and like became super empathic. I think that we're not going to be empathic anymore. That's what the guides are saying. Like, we're not going to be like empathic is not a gift. It is totally not a gift. It's a defense mechanism. It's us trying to gauge if we're safe or not. And that's why we're feeling everybody's emotions all around us. It comes from childhood trauma. It comes from not feeling safe when you're young, when you're a kid, and trying to gauge what your parent is going to be feeling, having an unstable parent, not knowing what they're going to be feeling when they come home. And then, so you're reading their energy as they're coming home to know how to act when they get home, or an unstable adult, unstable, sibling or whatever. So it's a defense mechanism. So when people go, oh, I'm an empath, my gift is being an empath. It's like, that's not a gift. That's a defense mechanism from childhood. A gift is like, the ability to see, the ability to hear, the ability to sense, to feel, to hear, all that stuff. It's, to me, is more of like an ability that you get to develop and grow and turn it into something good. Now you can hear bad stuff, or you can hear good stuff. You could feel good stuff or bad stuff. You could know good stuff or bad stuff, and you could, see good stuff or bad stuff. So it's all up to us with our discernment, what we're going to see, feel, and experience with our gifts. But being an empath, I feel like the girl I was talking about, where I was pulling that satin string out of her, I kept hearing she's no longer going to be an empath anymore. Like starting like tomorrow and the next day. It's not like to the T, like tomorrow, but the guy just keeps saying like, over the next few days, everything's going to shift, and everyone's like, think back to December of 2012. I bet you December 2012, things shifted hugely for you, but you probably didn't notice. Like, I didn't notice anything really, really until like the middle of 2012, but I'm sorry, of 2013. But it's just, we're shifting into a different level of consciousness. And I think that's fun. I think that's exciting. And I think that a lot of people that don't even know that they have spiritual gifts are going to be like, oh, whoa, I have spiritual gifts. And all of us that have been into it for like 12 or 15 years, like learning everything we can about it, it's our turn to get to help these people be like, oh, okay, this is what you're an empath. You can feel other people's emotions now. yay, before all you could see was yourself, a little like a little narcissist, all you could see was yourself, all you could see was your own emotions and feelings and everything. Now you get to feel other people's emotions and feelings and get to see and get to deal with that and get to process those and realize they're not your emotions and feelings that you're feeling, and your anxiety attack is not even your own, it's somebody else's, which is what most of us went through over the last like 12 years, 13 years. So anyway, I got to go get my kids. I was going to come back, and if they are doing their homework, then I'll run back in here, do a little bit more of the video, because I wanted to channel the guides, but me not being able to get into my TikTok account just ate up like 10 minutes of my time. So I got to run. They are out right now. And then I will see you guys very soon. If you don't know who I am, to go to Patreon, patreon.com/discovering intuition. And there's so much free content on there. We have like probably 1,000 videos on there, meditations, videos, classes, things like that. I even posted last night's class for free because I think that it's so important that everybody do the meditation that we did last night. So go to patreon.com/discovering intuition. It's usually only posted for my $150 people that pay for class up front, because class is $30. Pay for class up front, or the $300 people who get everything for free. They are usually the only ones that can watch it after the fact. But I posted that for free, and I think I posted last week's too, because I just think they're so important that you do the meditation. It's a way of visualizing yourself and visualizing yourself into existence by like, it was really interesting. They took us into the light, we like disappeared, and then we had to like visualize and form our body and our mind what we look like. I mean, actually think about that. If you form yourself what you look like in your own mind, like what do you think you look like? Like when you look in the mirror and with your eyes closed, like ask to see in the mirror, see what you look like to yourself. Is that what you really look like? Or are you seeing yourself as grosser or more beautiful, or like, dysmorphia, sexual dysmorphia, or just, like fatter or skinnier than you truly are? It's a fun exercise to do. I've got an actual mirror meditation on the Patreon website that I love. It's a soul mirror, and you get to look at all the different layers of yourself and what you look like on all the different layers, like your soul, your spirit, your higher self, your inner child, stuff like that. Also on Intuition Media get the VHX. Victor Hector X-ray .tv. So it's intuitionmedia.vhx.tv. I'll put it in the comments. That is my app that we're trying to build up. It's a meditation app that also has the soul mirror on it too. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, bye.